What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with you all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So we got some news in from Shytoshi. Finally, the announcement was supposed to be made yesterday, but it was made today in the official shibainu Discord. Shytoshi gave us an update on what's going to happen with the profits from the Shiba Eternity card game. A lot of people wondering, what's going on with that, and we're about to get into it right here on this video. So here's where half of Shiba Eternity profits will go. Let me take y'all in this with me. So on the official Shiba Inu Discord server, developer Shytoshi Kusama recently shared some details regarding how the team plans to allocate profits derived from the Shiba Eternity game. According to Kusama, a certain percent of all profits will be dedicated to supporting a slew of community-focused projects via a proprietary investment vehicle. Notably, these projects will be required to use the Shibarium blockchain in order to receive funding. In such a way, the Shiba Inu team wants to steamroll the adoption of the Layer 2 solution. In some cases, however, projects will not need to use Shibarium if that doesn't fit their specific use case. Funding will be allocated via DAO in order to make it a community-led effort. Users can cast their vote with the hope of bone shibaswap token. As explained by Kusama, the exact percentage of the Shiba Eternity profits that will be allocated to different projects will vary from month to month. However, it will be no less than 45% of all monthly profits. So that's not revenue, y'all. We're hoping that it will be of all revenue, but it's not the revenue, it's the profit side of things, which is kind of understandable. But as reported today by you today, the Shiba Inu team also plans to allocate roughly 5% of all profits to burning SHIB tokens, thus reducing the total circulating supply of the token and increasing its scarcity. So what about the other 50%? Kusama claims that he will not reveal where the other half of the profits will go, arguing that it is actually a trade secret. The Shiba Inu team will not reveal such information in order to be able to compete with such rivals as Hearthstone. So, Shytoshi, you can let us know a little bit of something, but, I do have faith in the team that they're going to do what's right. But, so let's break this down a little bit, so we talked about an investment vehicle that 45% of profits would go to Shiba Inu focused projects that are built on top of Shibarium. Now, I really like that because it's giving utility, it's giving focus to Shibarium. That's what's going to make the actual ecosystem grow, is utility, people wanting to use it. So with them creating this, using the DAO fund in order to cast votes for people to vote on which projects they want to see move forward, I think that's a fair, reasonable way to actually kind of, keep some of the power in the community's hands. Of course, it can be manipulated, but, hopefully that stays, legit. But, I think that's a very good idea right there, to be able to incentivize people also to want to build on top of Shibarium. By, having this fund, people can bring their ideas, pitch the idea, and if the community likes it, get it voted on, and it can be passed through and get the support from this fund where 45 to 50% of the profits will be held. Now, also, as far as the 5% going to burning, which is, that's cool. We talked about that already. People were hoping, myself included, that it would be of all revenue, meaning out of everything that is generated, 5% will go towards profits. Because, I mean, not towards profits, but towards burning, because profits are only what's left over after everything else is taken care of. I'm talking about after garbage bags are bought, for the office, then the rest comes out of profit, so it can be a large number. We looked at some of the numbers. I believe it was around $400 million the game generated per year, if I'm not mistaken, but I did pull up a separate tab here to try to look into it. So one, I never played this Hearthstone game, but here's a look at it. Here's some of the images. So it looks very similar to the Shiba Eternity card game as far as the overall layout. Of course the details are all different, but as far as one player on this side, one on that side, which this is generally how all like online or digital card games basically the layout is. because I remember Yu-Gi-Oh having a similar layout as well for the actual card game. Okay, so that's that. So then I just went in here and tried to, just see, the top articles as far as headlines and any and the top questions that are asked about the Hearthstone game to try to better understand the Shiba Eternity game. This is all part of due diligence. So things to know before playing Hearthstone: Battlegrounds. Moonbreaker mixes exciting Hearthstone strategy with chilled Warhammer painting. What has Disney, Lorcana borrowed from Magic, Pokemon, and Hearthstone? So we can see Disney even stepping into this space of digital card games. Ex-Hearthstone director moves to League of Legends as new design director. Now let's take a look at some of the questions. Okay, so is Hearthstone still popular in 2022? In 2022, the game has already celebrated its 8th birthday, and it still features so many contents like gathering, Hearthstone, and Magic, and collectible card game entering, and so on. There are many things to be engaged in this game as a player. So we can see this game has been around basically for 8 years. So that's some good insight to understand the future of the possibilities with the Shiba Eternity card game. Is Hearthstone still played? Playcounter.com features a live online play counter for Hearthstone, and the game averages 200,000 to 270,000 players around 6 a.m. Central Time, or CT, in 2021. So that's a very large user base, a lot of engagement with this game. So that gives us an idea, if Shiba Eternity can become as popular, we can see something, possibly similar. So is Hearthstone still play to win? The answer to whether Hearthstone is pay to win is yes and no. Hearthstone is free to play, but it can be pay to win if you intend to play competitively, want to stay up to date with the meta, or want to purchase new release cards immediately. So this is some insight to what we could be seeing take place with Shiba Eternity. Now the team did let us know that it would be focused on being like basically a play to win. Like you don't have to buy anything to be able to still compete at the top levels, which is still cool, but it lets us know that you may be able to get certain cards immediately, which that would go, I could really see them doing a lot here with this game. If this is successful, the opportunities are endless for them to generate revenue throughout this game. And we already have a large army of, or a large community, and this community is investor centric, so they're already used to spending money. They're already, invested into the community. So we could really see some success with this. So how much is Hearthstone cost? Hearthstone costs about 300 to 500 in expansion in cash. You can pay for that content by playing the game, which rewards you with 22 cents an hour, including your quest in the match time. Sheesh. So they're really getting users engaged by, basically giving them a wage to stay on the game. Like, this is crazy, y'all. If you think about all the possibilities and combinations like that could be, put together to make this be, like a money generating, just giant. It's crazy just thinking about it in my head. But let's see, who was the best Hearthstone player? Waturi Ishibashi, of course. We have to start the list with the man, the myth, the legend, and the winner of the Hearthstone World Championship. So look at this. We could potentially be having Shiba Eternity World Championships. So very excited about what's to come. So what are the most popular card games on PC? Magic: The Gathering, Legends of Runeterra, Inscription, Slay the Spire, Monster Train, Gwent, Eternal Card Game, and Hearthstone. Okay, so that gives us a little idea. So we get, an idea what's going to take place with some of these profits. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I got faith in the team. They're steady, constantly delivering. So, I'm just looking forward to what's to come. Actually, really excited about the release of Shibirum. Still hasn't dropped yet. We know that Shiba Eternity, the official download date is October 6th. We just got the winner of the $5,000 in Shiba Inu tokens for creating the 30-second trailer for the game. So everything's rolling out right now. We're a little behind on Shibirum, but I believe, we will be hearing some more information on that soon. So that's all we got for this video. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, and we are out.